Hey Yu-Gi-Oh players, this is Chris Mack here once again with another deck profile. This week will be the Laval deck. This deck was made for post March 2013 ban list, as well as when Hidden Arsenal 7 arrived. So really post Hidden Arsenal 7. Alright, without further ado, here's the deck. 2 Flamebell Fire Dog, 3 Swift Iron Scarecrow, Swift Scarecrow, 2 Laval Lakeside Ladies, 2 Laval Forest Sprite, 3 Laval Handmaidens. You have to run 3. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you don't have a third, get a third. 3 Boost Warriors. You have to run 3 Boost Warriors. That's another one. That's another one you have to run 3 of in this deck. And it only came out in Duelist Pack 10, I believe. Yeah, Duelist Pack 10. So you need to find these cards because they only came printed super. They only came printed once. So before they go up in price, you need to get your hands on some. 3 Laval Cannon. And 2 Laval Magma Cannoneer. Okay, now on to the magics. 3 Molten Conduction Fields. 3 Rekindling. And I'm sorry, with both of these, you have to run 3. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about this either. You have to run 3 Molten Conduction Fields. You have to run 3 Rekindlings. They're at 3 right now, so you need to go hard or go home. 2 Circle of the Fire Kings. Very broken card since One Day of Peace got hit. 2 Magical Stone Excavations. 1 Day of Peace. So you're really not giving up that much. You're giving up a draw basically for a special summon, and allowing your opponent to draw. 3 Upstart Goblin. 2 MST, or Mystical Space Typhoons. 1 Monster Reborn. 1 Pot of Avarice. 1 Card Destruction. 1 Reinforcements of the Army. This helps you bring Boost Warrior to your hand, so you have to run it. Boost Warrior is absolutely needed. I don't want to over stress the importance, but he's important. 1 Dark Hole. And 1 Heavy Storm. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of explanation. I mean, I'm pretty sure the magics and traps are pretty, key. You guys understand why, but I'll probably go over Circle of the Fire Kings for you. But the reason why I'm running 2 Fire Dog is because with Molten Conduction Field, Fire Dog becomes useless. Like, you don't need to get him out. You don't really need to get out anything else, because the only thing that would possibly be left in deck if you open up with 2 Molten Conduction Fields would either be like 1 Tuner and your Laval Cannons. That's it. So really, he's in here for those bad hands, or for those opening hands where you're going against someone and it's like, I don't have Molten Conduction Field, I have a Rekindlings. Okay, so let me go ahead and punch, special summon a Tuner, Synchro, Rekindling, Synchro, and try and gain some early advantage. That's the only reason why he's in here too. Like I said before, you need 3 Boost Warrior. Boost Warrior says if you control a Tuner type monster on the field and he's in your hand, you special summon him. I'm sorry, any deck that synchros, especially when Light of Judgment comes out, you need 3 of this card. You need 3. I'm sorry, the level 1 manipulation is very key and leaves you with a lot more open plays, when you got that extra level. I'm running 3 Swift Iron Scarecrows because sometimes you'll get that hand where it's just all bad and you need to stall out. That's why there was 3 of these and 3 in the previous build, 3 1 day apiece. So that way you could stall out until you draw what you needed. But other than that, everything's pretty much simple. You know, you use handmade, and to fill up the graveyard real quick. That's why molten conduction feels just so broken. But let me go into explaining just this one magic card, or spell card, sorry. Circle of the Fire Kings. Now, Circle of the Fire Kings allows you to go on ahead and basically bring back any fire monster from your graveyard, as long as you have a fire monster on the field. Now, let's say, of course, the guy who I made it to, Fire Dog. Say you have Fire Dog and I don't know, let's say one of your random fire synchros, which I'll go over here in a minute. I'll show you guys one. Say you have Fire Dog and him in the graveyard. You know, that extra push for game, you can go Fire Dog, attack, go grab random tuner, Circle of the Fire Kings out, bring back Laval Slasher, like grab Laval Lakeside later or something so you can sync for a Stardust. Play this card, and you can go ahead and bring him out. Punch for 24, and punch again if it's a defense monster, depending on how many Lavals you have in graveyard. So that's why Circle of the Fire Kings came in here once what's its face, 1 day of peace went down to 1. Alright, but on to the extra deck, which is a little out of order right now, but I'll try to speed along. 1 Formula Synchron, 1 Laval Dual Slasher, 1 Laval Dragon, DT, 1 Hyper Librarian, 1 Flameveil Iroquois, 1 Laval Dragon, 1 Laval Stenin, here he is, 1 Laval Stenin, 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Stardust, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Shooting Star, 1 Red Nova, 1 TG Halberd Cannon. This makes 14, and Quasar would be the 15th, but unfortunately I don't have a Quasar. But you know, guys, that's it. That's the Laval deck profile. Like always, rate, comment, subscribe. Last minute shout outs to Roy Sinclair and his team, Team Push. They made it out there to YCS Miami this weekend. So good luck to those guys. I know all of them, partied with them, hung out, play tested, a whole bunch of other stuff. So good luck to you guys, and another shout out to another famous YouTuber I actually know personally before he started YouTubing, and that's Busfair. Busfair, proud of you, man. You're doing it up real big with the YouTube. So I just wanted to give a shout out to you. Other than that, everybody love, peace, and chicken grease.